Hello, I am Willman922, an op on the Spirit World Bending server. I forgot to hit record before, but these are all the people that are on the server right now. If you're new, you probably don't know that the Spirit World is based on the Avatar anime, which has to do with 4 elements, and you can control them as a bender on this server. So to begin with, we're going to want to go to /warp change element, and these 4 portals represent an element each. This gray one would be air, blue would be water, red would be fire, green would be earth, and this yellow one over here is chi. I don't prefer it. It's not classified as an element, and it's pretty much just a fighting style, but it has its own moves and stuff. So, I will be choosing air. So to start off, we're going to want to walk in here. And as you can see by the signs, we are amazing. Airbenders specialize in defense. We take no fall damage on any block. We don't. And we lose food slower too. BDA to see all the skills, and then this /BB, skill and slot, to bind each skill. I will go more in depth into these two. So, to choose air, just hop in here. So now, as you can see on the right, these are all of my slots where my moves will appear. So since I am air, I'm going to want to do /BD air, which stands for Bending Display Air. It will display all of the air moves. Air Blade, Air Blast, Air Breath, etc. are all bindable moves. This Bending Display Flight is actually op only. I am an op, but I will not be showing you that. I will be showing you Water Arms, which has to do with op only commands, but I will not be showing you Avatar State either. So we're going to want to start off by /BB Airblade 1. Airblade is the move. 1 is the hotbar slot that I'm assigning the move to. I will go more in depth to that in the arena. So this stands for Bending Bind Airblade to the hotbar slot 1. So I'm going to want to do that. As you can see, slots right here, Airblade is binded to 1. So to use this move, we're going to want to go to this warp /warp arena free for all. And we're going to want to enter the arena here. Now, your inventory will be cleared, and apparently you are not allowed to place ice to block the arena because it will melt. And again, your inventory will be cleared. Incorrectly spelled. I didn't write that sign. Alright, so basically, what Airblade does is this. Now, anything that those particles hit will take damage. I believe it's half a heart, as you can see right here. Now, you see how when I go to hotbar slot 2, when I select it and I click, nothing happens. It's because I have no move binded to the hotbar slot 2. But if I go back to 1, Airblade works because I have Airblade binded to 1. So now we're going to do /BD air. And, oh, sorry about that. As you can see, there is a move called Air Jump right here. Air Jump lets you propel yourself into the air very high up. I like to combine this with Air Glide, which combined actually lets you glide through the air. So you can attack when you're in the air. And Air Punch, which is the most overpowered move in airbending, probably the whole server. It has a long range and has high damage, and it's quick. So when you click on your target, they will almost instantly be taking damage. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the element Earth. Just so you know, BD Earth. when you do slash BH and then any move of any of the 4 elements, we'll do Earth Surf. It tells you what that move does and how to use it. Alright. So now we're going to be doing slash B catapults 1. So now we're going to select 1 on the hotbar and click facing up. It propels you into the air. As you can see, the rock comes out of the ground and propels you in the direction you're looking. Simple. Now we're going to be doing shockwave. Similar to air jump and air glide, catapult and shockwave work together. Shockwave actually is designed so that when you hit the ground, a shockwave actually appears. I don't know why that's not working, but it might be disabled in the arena, just like some moves are disabled in the arena. So that's what that does. These, lava bending, metal bending, and sand bending, are sub-elements, and lava bending, as you can see here, slash BD lava bending, has its own set of moves. I will show you. Let's do lava flow. Believe you click. Yep. And it creates lava. Alright. Now we're going to move on to fire. Okay. So now, if we do slash BD fire, fire is a lot like air, but fire is based on offense, so it does a lot of damage. There is a move called fire shots, which works a lot like air punch, in where you can shift, fire it, but you can control fire shots in the air when it's in the air, and there's multiple that you can fire too. So now, if we do the move Fire Jet, this actually lets you fly short distances, as so, as you can see. Okay. So now, we're going to be moving on to water, which as an operator is the most overpowered move. Good. As an operator, water is the most overpowered element. Okay, she's working. So, BD water. These are all these sub-elements. Ops do have access to blood bending, but I won't be showing you that. There's plant bending, ice bending, and healing, which are all sub-elements. So, we're going to bind torrent to 1. So, we're going to want to come over, shift, and click at a water source, and then this ring will appear. 2 things you can do with torrent are A, click, and it will go flying. Click again, ice gets created. Alright, second thing is once it's swirling around, you can release shift, and a wave will go flying, like so. Okay. Now water arms is actually a move that by default only has 2 abilities, but as you can see on the side, since I'm up, I have 6 abilities. Pull, basically just pulls someone, self-explanatory. Punch, punches someone, does damage. Grapple is cool. It lets you grapple onto things, and it will actually bring you, as seen. Okay. Grabs people when they're in the arena. Freeze is actually my favorite. It shoots ice like, a gun. And spear, what that does is you throw a water arm and it freezes wherever it lands. I guess it went too far, as you can see. again, slash BD, and then your element. I'm water right now. It doesn't matter if you are water or not. You can always view the any element. BD Earth. All the moves. BH stands for Bending Help. Shockwave. Tells you what it does and how to use it. The IP for this server will be in the description, and you can always find me on the server under my username right here, Willman922, as you can see. And that'll be it.